so much, Honorable Mitecherezo. I don't think I could have done a better job. Thank you for stepping in. Mary Hill girls, please get ready to do the Chevugo. Your Excellency, again, thank you for coming in. When you hear us talking about Mbara High School and Mary Hill, I'm told you know what it means. But whether it is the reality, that is another thing altogether. The Golden Jubilee song. Can we have you on the floor?
All down, cabaret, here we go. It's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary, it's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary. And daughters of Islam, and the glorious, parents, teachers, all those well wishing. Mary Hill, my motherland. Mary Hill, my motherland. Mary Hill, my one sweet home. All the school we cherish and love. May your steadfastness extend to heaven. May your marvelous works reach out to the nation. Here we go. It's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary, it's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary. And daughters of Islam, and the glorious, parents, teachers, all God's well wishes. God bless you, Mary Hill. God keep you soaring high. All the life we cherish and love, we cradle for the mothers of the nation. Rejoice today is here. Be glad your day is mine. It's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary, it's your Golden Jubilee, celebrate. It's your anniversary. And daughters of Islam, and the glorious, parents, teachers, all those well wishing. And the glorious. We come colors, one by one. Mary colors, two by two. The colors, one by one. Mary colors, colors. It's your Golden Jubilee. Color blue, it's your anniversary. It's your Golden Jubilee. It's your anniversary.
Would like to recognize with your wife, Justice Bat Katurebe. Please wave. And we shall continue to do so until the sun comes down, because today we are really, really happy to be here, Your Excellency. And we thank you for making time to join us. A small housekeeping announcement, which touches the core of the reason why we are here. All girls, we are supposed to raise at least 200 million. So, we have worked together with MTN. You go to your mobile phone and you look up in the wallet where it says mobile money MTN. You go to pay bills. Are we together? Are you typing? I don't see the phones. Start typing. Pay bills, goods and services, code, MOGA in capital letters. Reference, your maiden name, or if you've taken on another one. No, I think you should use your surname so that we know who did it. Please do add the entry year and the exit year. All monies are welcome. Rupees, dollars, shillings, keep texting. We also have a desk here. Can you write? Kindly, she's here to receive the donations. I'd like to hand over to my colleague to take us to the next part. Thank you very much, and keep enjoying yourselves.
Somewhere near here, we are having the Mary Hill All Girls March Past, and can we have them assemble in the area we agreed? As I said, we shall start with the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s will be the last. Ochi.
Mwenangwe, mwenangwe, batuma mwenangwe, jaka mwenangwe. Naisha nisho mchika kasasa kwa ndego rwanda manzi akatana mawusi mchira kusebi nyisha kabwa mchika wakaita kabwa mwana wa mrwanda. Batuma mwenangwe, mwenangwe. Batuma kwa kari na karoma na umishaka wajua mwana hati nechara kwa mwana okuteko mwana okishenya mwana okinga. Batuma kushibasha ngo mwana okishwe. Batuma nimbiha. Nimbiha batuma. Batuma mwenangwe. Echubiwa bajuru bijo mu Afrika bari tokense urunjirangwa no mu Uganda bakayikamu. Batuma makatibo kurukume kwenda kanga nengo bose bamarendo eze bijo mu Uganda. Bakarito kwese kurunji omuri mbarada. Nshoza tugora nyamitanga musije kwa Kelezia. Biko bantumwe. Nimbiha. Nimbiha. Twara mwenangwe. Jaka mwenangwe. Dara batuma hine bitarabonire. Omumezi yabanze yarwo yabishobora no mulebeje kuzoba ya Uganda. Nabo hine bitarabonire. Omwaka niko kurukume kwenda shajuna mwenda bantumwe. Obo amini ya hitira government ya Uganda. Abantu bakabona abo n'abantu bakatatana. Ukashangwa ibintu byana byabana abana ranga wanje. Ishimoro giti nibwo ryasinga ranga wanje nimbiha. Birebire. Konkecho bihigwa. Muzeyi witwerizo ba president wa Uganda Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Bantumwe ngo yazo musibira ruwero. Kurwana n'ubwo bw'umwana wo mwishino butatana no kureta obutungu bwo mu Uganda yitu bantumwe nimbiha. Tukamurebire. Batambire. Kanangwe. 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 President kamugambire ko muzire murungi ngo muri samurungi torabana yabona irabusha toragwanira abantu bose baraferira busha hakuba embeho haje ko mwana wo mwishezano birebe abakazi basani beho mu parliament nangwana ngeno ndeba nikore byo mwana wo mwishatara ko ziriranira tumwane bayi tumwandeba kare mwanangwe hazanizo bahimeri yayi katika agaba gupa mareyo ngambe kisiga kibantumwe yora tubiri kubireba yi obwedese burungi abisibe bishemirungi bantumwe tusima muri sawidu murungi Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tusima basaba marendo Yozefu batacisha muri gitu nyamurungi tusima bagesa n'abazire nangani abana tuesime abo patkozire cyango
Thank you so much. As a we have enough representation. All girls, thank you so much. Take your seats. Please take your seats. All girls, please take your seats. Thank you so much. We have another message from Dr. Assistant Education Secretary. Those with envelopes, we have a small desk there on the other side. If you can take them there. We have a message from the ambassador. On the agenda, we have the speech by the headmistress. The headmistress, Maryhill High School, please step forward and give your headmistress. Thank you so much for the work you've done, for keeping the school and maintaining the standards that were started a long time ago.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Apostolic Lordship of Uganda, the Catholic Church, Your Grace, Bishop of Marara, my Lord Bishops and all the clergy here present, Honorable Minister of Education and Sports, and other cabinet ministers present, Honorable Minister of State for Public Service, our own OG, Honorable Members of Parliament here present, Reverend Sisters and Brothers, our dear founders, dear sisters, distinguished guests, our beloved old girls, dear parents, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Maryhill High School, I welcome you all today here at this spot where we are celebrating the 50 years plus of the existence of Maryhill High School. Thank you so much for joining us. Standing beside me here is the current head girl, Madam Grace Barbara, Senior Sex Sciences. And I wish the first head girl could also come and stand by to show how complete Maryhill High School is. So blessed school. 50 years down the road, you have the first head girl and of course you have the second head girl. Allow me now to go through my speech. This is the completion of Maryhill High School. Of course, if you add on the Board of Governors chairman, we get more complete. Allow me now to go to present my speech. Today, we remember that January day in 1961, when Maryhill High School first opened its doors to secondary school education for girls in Western Uganda, with the objective of equally empowering the girl child the way the boys of the nation were already being empowered. Equally important, we also celebrate the birth of interdenominational acceptance in Ugandan education, which actually was born here in Maryhill at that time as well. Before Bishop Jean Marie Onjes, the education logic, our dear guest of honor, Your Excellency, was that every religious denomination would build schools only for their followers. For example, when a Presbyterian girls' school was built in an area, the Roman Catholic one would have to be built nearby, and vice versa. Bishop Onjes rightly observed that if schooling did not equip one to interact peacefully and productively with the people advancing a different point of view, one would have been left uneducated. The daughters of Mary and Joseph, who started Mayhill High School, proved the bishop's points of view when they enrolled girls from all religions into the school. It is wonderful to take note that our first head girl belongs to Church of Uganda. And that's why I'm bringing up this point, very point. Those of us who are alive at that time in the 60s, we know that's what this means in terms of segregation in education. Maryhill was a pioneer school in bringing all humanity together. A whole 50 years ago, these founders of ours understood a concept which we are still struggling to teach our people today, that sectarianism has no place in the true education. Mayhill High School was founded in 1961 by Bishop Jean-Marie Onjes and the daughters of Mary and Joseph with the objective of providing holistic education to the girl child and to build the nation through girl child education. The school became a beacon of hope for the education of the girl child, who at that time had the kitchen as her only place. Great tribute goes to these founders, who were farsighted in taking a daring step which challenged African traditional values. The success and growth of Mayhill High School remains a reminder that cultural values are not static. They can be reviewed and be appraised in the right direction, of course, according to societal needs. The onset of NRM government, Your Excellency, has reinforced the values of educating the girl child. We are grateful to your philosophy of equal opportunities for both men and women. I recognize the presence of DMJs here present today, Sister Kate Pridon, the current Superior General, who is representing actually the Superior General at that time, who allowed the sisters come down from Ireland to start Mayhill. We welcome Sister Peggy Riley, who at that time was among the first teachers, and the old girls, we used to call her Fatih. Who was a wonderful teacher at that time, and Sister June Bear, we call her a wonderful teacher at that time. We also recognize Sister Josephine Bewa, who has come all the way from Rome to join us, and was once a head teacher in Mayhill High School. Of course, we welcome all the other DMJs from different regions of Uganda who have joined us today. Looking at Mary, our mother, Mayhill has achieved a lot and is now offering quality, holistic education with an aim of transforming the mind, soul, and body of the growing girl child. At the end of the education cycle at Mayhill, it's hoped that every girl child would have brought enough resilience for the service of the family, the church, and the nation. Academically, we are among the top performing schools, Your Excellency. And of course, enrollment has visibly grown from 25 students. Our dear head girl here, Victoria, is one of those 25 students. And now we stand at 1,200 currently. With gratitude, we recognize the NRM advocacy for girl child education. Mayhill has achieved a lot and is highly indebted to the government for the great support over the years. Mayhill was commissioned as a government school in 1964. And has since then benefited a lot from government grants, including but not limited to access to qualified teachers and their payment, and of course infrastructure development. In 2001, Your Excellency, you came and commissioned the A-level classroom block, and on the same day laid a foundation stone for a 3-story dormitory, which now accommodates 300 girls. Your Excellency, we thank you for your charitable heart, for you pledged 300 million Ugandan shillings for the construction of that dormitory, but this pledge was translated into yet a bigger offer from ADB4 project. We are expecting the onset of the construction in August, construction of classrooms, that's the 4 classroom block, science laboratories, and teachers' houses. We expect we have been informed from Ministry of Education that this construction is beginning in August. Your Excellency, we are very grateful for that pledge, which has translated into such a wonderful offer. In addition to that, actually, the grant includes building of a library to seat 350 students at a go. Our current library seats hardly 40 students. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We thank the Mother Church for the continuous spiritual nourishment and the Catholic community of Mbarara Diocese, as our dear Archbishop mentioned earlier. Those Catholic members of the community around within Mbarara Diocese at that time, 1959-1960, for the offer of 1 shilling contribution towards the establishment of the school. Your Excellency, in preparation for this, they reached out to some of the old members who contributed the 1 shilling. Most of them are quite old and could not afford to be here, but we have recognized them in their own simple way. We thank the governors and the management of the school, that's both present and past, for their tireless efforts and guidance. Of course, they are the cornerstone for all the great achievements you see now. We thank the staff, both past and present, for their tireless efforts and dedicated service to have molded the students, and they still continue to mold the students into better citizens. We owe the school's excellent performance to the staff. We recognize the old girls for the rich foundation right from 1961 and the continued directional and inspirational support to old girls which you are giving us, Maryhill, towards involvement. We thank you, parents, for loving Maryhill and trusting us with your daughters. We thank you, students, current students, for your discipline, hard work, and cooperation, which has led to, of course, has always been leading to the success of the school. We thank once more the local community and the well-wishers for their continued support. As we mark 50 years of excellency, we cannot forget to thank all those who were part of Maryhill High School during the war times of 1971 to 1986. The school experienced looting of much of its property and destruction of parts of some of the buildings. The surrounding community was also left with fear and desolation. I would like to recognize the contribution of the following people towards the rehabilitation of both the infrastructure and the human resource of the school. Bishop Emeritus John Baptist Kakubi was very inspirational at that mature time. Had Nyenda and Reverend Father Peter Kanyandago, who have both chaired ably over this time, chaired the Board of Governors over this trying time. We recognize in absentia Sister Helen Lane and Sister Phyllis Wright, DMJs. We also recognize Sister Magdalene Tamnyogonya, the twin. Dear twin sister, you were both the administrators, twin sister Basa, at that most trying time. We also recognize Madame Obama de Fresia, the first lady. This is the first lady mistress who further rehabilitated, who continued the rehabilitation of the school to what it is today. We recognize the continued efforts of the foreign missions of USA, and I see the diplomats from USA ambassador present. We recognize UK, France, Ireland, and Norway. We are greatly indebted to the following for their material support towards the success of these Golden Jubilee celebrations. Housing Finance Bank, contributed to us, which most of us actually enjoyed on NTV as we are preparing towards this. Bank of Uganda, we recognize and we thank Mr. Patrick Bitature, Simba Telecom, who offered us, as a single person, offered us 10 million shillings. We recognize once more Moga, all youth, old girls, for that support. We recognize Crown Bottling Company, Vision Radio, Radio Maria, Vision Group of Companies, Crane Technical Services. Now, the Crane Technical Services, these are the group, their director, who is a staunch Catholic, donated the statue which was blessed today, this morning. He was a parent, came to the ground and saw that Mary High School was completing 50 years, and we did not have the statue of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and yet she is our patron. So we thank Crane Technical Services for that donation, because it's a monument to stay for the next 50 years plus. Certainly, our bankers, we thank you for all what you have done. Monta Publications, Central Bottling Company, we also thank our dear Mother Diocese, Mbarara Archdiocese. Of course, our dear DMJ sisters. We thank Block Technical Services, who have every constructed the building which you have commissioned today. And above all, we thank honorable members of parliament who have come together through our dear OG Emma and contributed 5,800,000 shillings towards this project. Thank you so much, honorable members of parliament. Many others, of course, the list will be endless. Very many, of course, favorite teachers through their own schools, and so many others have contributed, plus, of course, the staff and the members of the local community. Some are parents who have tirelessly worked day and night for the success of the day. Thank you very much. Before completing, we need to look at a bit of challenges, as one is always surrounded by challenges if one is living. One of the challenges is maintaining the initial vision of the school, and that is holistic education of the girl child. Of course, in the face of modernity, it's not easy. It's a challenge, and all future administrators and governors are called upon to work tirelessly not to lose the vision of the school. More so, there's a big strain on the already existing structures in the school, given the ever-increasing enrollment of students as we try to educate more girls. That's why we have undertaken construction of a 3-floor structure. This one we are commissioning today. We are happy to say the ground floor is complete. We are expecting 2 more floors. The project is expected to cost 2.4 billion shillings in all. So far, we have spent 747 million shillings on this ground floor. This is to house the administration offices, expanded offices, because the school has also expanded. While the other 2 floors are here to house computer laboratories and more and research offices and so on, in relation to the modernity. We request for more support towards the completion of this project. We are also currently in a serious shortage of staff houses, considering that Mayhill High School, as a boarding school, we have 72 teaching staff, but we have only 27 housing units available. We will be eternally grateful if the government can come to our rescue regarding teachers' housing for the girl child at Mayhill High School. Last but not least, I would like to thank Your Excellency, for accepting to officiate over this grand celebration. We are deeply honored and exceedingly humbled by your friendship with this great school, and may this live to stand the test of time. We also very grateful to Your Excellency Most Reverend Paul Tiang Inam, the Apostle Mission to Uganda. We are highly honored that you have agreed to stretch your hand over your children in Bararak Diocese through Mengi High School. And may you be blessed abundantly. And finally, we say, much as we may have small challenges here and there, a wise man said, stop worrying about the potholes in the road and celebrate the journey. Even with the challenges mentioned earlier, can we continue the celebration mood of 50 years of making high school, doing the news for God and my country. Your Excellency, before you leave here, I beg that the diplomat from USA Embassy, just for 1 minute, that he wants to greet us. We are in great relationship, especially in terms of sports. So that 1 minute may be a gratitude to us, the US Embassy.
Okay, so His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency the Archbishop, other bishops and the clergy, honorable members of Parliament, and ministers. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to speak to you today, and it's my honor to be representative of the United States Embassy and the American people, and wishing Mary Hill Academy 50 great years of raising exemplary young people and the future of women leaders of Uganda. Please draw special attention to, I'm going to keep this brief, that the Embassy was happy to have helped Mary Hill athletes secure visas to attend the Intercontinental Youth Sports Conference in Cleveland last year, and was delighted to hear that the friendships forged and the experiences had in the United States with such an indelible mark in their students' lives. And the U.S. Mission will continue to have a fond relationship with Mary Hill. And just yesterday, we delivered a few dozen books to the library, and encourage all of Mary Hill's young girls to go to the satellite office of the Education USA Center here at Guevara universities to hear about the opportunities of studying abroad in the United States. Again, on behalf of the U.S. Mission, American people, I congratulate Mary Hill on 50 years of procuring exemplary students and wish them 50 more. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Part of my speech, of course, I'm representing the school, and I would like to call upon Chairman Board of Governors to recognize and award a few individuals who have contributed a lot to the growth of the school. Ajenga to come and hand over this award. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, I'm Reverend Father Jelvas Didon Shekanimanya, Chairman, Board of Governors, Mary High School. Back at home, I'm rector at State Seminary. So I've been given the honor to present the awards or to read so that the Archbishop presents the awards to the following distinguished people. The first goes to our President, His Excellency, the President looking to be the guest of honor as the school marks 50 years of excellence.
I'll take it to him. I remove this. Thank you.
Another one is to His Excellency the Most Reverend Paul Tang Inam. That one will be handed to him by the Archbishop. Another one goes to the Archbishop, Paul K. Vachenga, for your endless love, support, and commitment to the girls' education, especially in Mary. And you are an OG. Or OB. All the students, I'm told. OS. Thank you. Founders of the school, we thank the daughters of Mary and Joseph. So it will, the country coordinator, Sister Pascal, the provincial, to come forward and receive the award on behalf of the Congress. Bishop John Baptist Kakuli, Bishop Emeritus, Manarensis, for the love and support you have rendered to Mary. And another one will go to Bishop Emeritus Elisha Chamugambi, I'm told, for his work as the chaplain to the Early Church of Uganda Students Maryhill. Maybe we will be handed to Bishop Sheldon. The first head girl, Victoria Kakoko Semagereka, for your leadership twice as the head girl of Maryland between 1961 and 64. We are very grateful. Then we shall observe for the first headmistress, Sister Catherine McCarthy. May God rest her soul in peace. We have honored her by naming this Golden Jubilee Complex after her. Another gift will go to the headmistress, or gifts will go to the headmistresses of Mary. We shall start with Sister Peg. Right. Between 1963 and 64.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Next will be Sister Josephine Debwa. Between Sister Josephine Debwa. Between 1973 and 1978, Sister Magdalene Chamnyogonya will also be warming up. 1985. Now the OGs, you can tell us who is who.